Welcome to Thoughts Roundup. It's so nice to have you here today. I want to tell you a dog story today. I really did enjoy having Brother Kraft. We're going to have him come back. But I want to tell you a dog story. My grandson Ben, when he was a little boy, I decided that I would help him out with his wishes, and I was going to buy him a puppy. So we went down to Greenville, South Carolina, and they had a whole bunch of puppies on a little sheet, like a cooking sheet. They were so small. You could have held one in the palm of your hand. And he chose a little black dog. And so on the way home, he had him back there in the back seat with him. And we said, Ben, what are you going to call that dog? He said, Bruiser. Bruiser. We said, Bruiser, that little puppy little dog. Oh, yeah, that's what his name is Bruiser. Well, I'm going to tell you what. We love Bruiser, and Bruiser loved us. And anytime you came where he was, he just had a fit. He just holler and scream and jump on you. And he'd sit in your lap for hours. Well, when I wrote a book, it's called Wild Horse Desert. Most of the time I make dedications. And so I dedicated Wild Horse Desert to Bruiser. And here I'll read the dedication, the special dedication. This book is dedicated to my granddog, Bruiser, a dog who is fearless. He slept around more campfires than most cowboys, has on many occasions gone to the woods and brought back game to supply food for hungry men. A brave dog who has fought a timber wolf, and on one occasion distracted a panther until the horses escaped. Or at least he would have done all this if it had not been that he was a spoiled miniature schnauzer who followed my grandson around, never going any further than the front yard. Well, my grandson wrote a little article about him when he was a real small boy, and he called him 8 acres of watchdog. Well, Bruiser was with us many years, and finally he got real sick. And my daughter, Kimberly, took him to the vet, and the vet said he was not going to make it, probably. Well, we all were so upset over it. We loved Bruiser. And finally, the vet that afternoon called her and said, Ms. Marler, Bruiser is dying, but he won't die until you arrive. He won't die until you get here. So she had about 45 minutes of traffic, and she hurried as fast as she could. And when she walked in, she saw Bruiser, and Bruiser saw her. And Bruiser started toward her, and he got halfway and fell dead. Bruiser, dead. We couldn't believe it. So my son-in-law dug him a grave out in the backyard. And after he was there for a little while, I went to the store and bought some nice looking wire and made him a fence around his little grave. Yeah, I know I'm a softy, but every so often I get lonely. I walk out to where Bruiser's grave is. And yeah, sometimes I talk to him. I say the things that I always said to him. Bruiser, 8 acres of watchdog. Thank you for listening. Oh yes, P.S. I still have a lot of people, preachers ask about Bruiser. Goodbye.